Hello everyone, welcome to Splinterlands TV. Hope you're doing well. Had a bit of a troubleshooting to be done there at the start of the stream, but we fixed that up before we can get going. So, today I have a water quest, and this is my first stream since the released. That's a good English word. Released with a T on the end. Since the release of Modern and Wild, I've been playing in Wild League as much as I have wanted not to, on account of everything that is terribly, terribly painful to encounter in that particular league. But here I find myself, and I think I'm going to find myself playing Death Splinter here because my opponent seems to be very affectionate of things that hurl magic at me, and I'd rather not be destroyed by magic. So we're going to go with Mimosa, and we're going to choose someone who's got a little bit of magic reflect. I think it might be time for Almo. Yes, it is. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't get any amplifiers, unfortunately. But we can get a heal, and we can get a triage slipped into this team. There's a heal, and we've also got that resurrect ready to go. And our triage. Triage. There they are. So the idea here is to try and win through the magic of Magic Reflect. That's not nearly enough magical reflections to be held upon my foes, and they've got Amplify, but it shouldn't matter that much considering they don't have any Magic Reflect, and all of my attacks are of a magical nature. However, they have a resurrection waiting for them. So did I, which was rather handy. But that sandworm is in a very lucrative position. It's going to be very frustrating to get to. And losing Jin Murray is quite painful, and losing my realigned tank is even more painful. And that is going to end in a loss for me, so let's skip ahead, fall back to Diamond 3, and keep rocking on. And by rocking on, I mean smashing my head against the brick wall of my opponents. Alright, I think we'll be fighting a dragon summoner, but we've got reverse speed here with Stampede. So I may go for my actual focus here. And by may I mean I will. I can't speak words today. I don't know why I can't speak words today. Hey Delta, welcome. Just in time to see me not be able to speak words. Or apparently find the creatures I want. There I go. I wanted Frost Giant in my team. So I put a Frost Giant in my team. It's really that simple. You just got to own the cards, and then you can do whatever you want with them. 4 mana left in this reverse speed and trample rule set. We are going Frost Giant for the ultimate in trample technology. And then maybe we go with Weaken and a blind. Do we have... No, there's no really cheap available rust, so we'll go with that. Finally, we'll throw a Headwinds at the back. And I am immediately not confident because that is a lot of magic damage and I don't have a cleanse and that's a lot of Halfling Alchemist. But who knows? Maybe, no, definitely not. I was going to suggest that the blind may do a incredible task of delaying the enemy, but didn't do it. Yes, I am playing in wild format. Hey, JB Saints, welcome. Well, initially, I wasn't confident about the outcome here, but my Grenadier has been left unchecked. So, oh, we might even get the trample in. Yeah, we did. It all worked out in the end, though initially I looked at that team composition and I thought I stand no chance. But I stood every chance. I won. So we'll keep going. And as much as I hate Blue Splinter, I'm keeping it as my focus because my thinking was, if I have Blue Splinter available, my opponent will have Blue Splinter available, and in the event of that, I'll just play Death if they've been spamming Blue Splinter, and then I'll beat them. But now I'm up against someone who has been playing Death. We have, what do we got? Up close and personal and heavy hitters, so we're looking for some stunning ranged people who can hit hard. And I think Helios probably going to be the best bet. Get the extra speed in. The stuns are not particularly glamorous though. Chain Golem's probably too expensive. Frost Giant just doesn't have the speed. So I don't know that Blue Splinter is actually the best choice. Perhaps we're going to go with Fire Splinter. Well, that would be funny, but with stun in play, that wouldn't work very well. However, with stun in play, Forgotten One would work quite well. Does that leave us other stun options? Not really. So we're gonna need to throw in some opportunity. We'll go with some extra speed. Demoralize the enemy and hope that Forgotten One can retaliate their way to victory. It's against the Lord of Darkness, which is what I suspected I'd be fighting against, but at least we won't be stunned. Oh, good retaliation. That's the last armor refill I'm going to get. Oh no, there it goes. Lord of Darkness all the way. Yes, I am playing in wild format. That is my plan. It is my joy. It is my pleasure to do so because I have a whole bunch of beta reward cards and various other bits and pieces. Oh, they've got a Bounamore. Oh no. And Death is not available, so this is going to be thoroughly awful. But Void Armor is available. That could be amusing. Let's see who's got some good armor if they're going to play Bounamore, because there's going to be no piercing if I throw in Void Armor. This is Unconventional City, population me. Ooh, Krallis, do you have armor? Okay, so Krallis can do the double attack stuff. Now we want to go with as much magical damage as possible to mirror exactly what our opponent is going to do. Oh, they're all so slow. That's the only disadvantage of life splinter magics. We've got 3 mana remaining. We're going to go with Temporal Master. And put Krallis right at the back. Time Mage there. There we go. Okay, let's see what Void Armor can do for us. Amplify is going to do absolutely nothing. Void Armor also did fundamentally nothing useful there. It just merely bought us slightly more time before we got destroyed. Nowhere near enough time, and now Krallis is going to get absolutely destroyed. Poor Krallis. Poor my team. Poor me. That's 2 losses in a row. I don't want it to be 3 losses in a row. We got Lorna Shine and lots of Sneak. How will we beat Sneak? Ah, there's Divine Shield, and there's also Super Sneak as a rule set here as well. Do we do what I want to think about, which is going to be to go with Kelia? Then, not Return Fire, I want Retaliate? Yes, I want Retaliation creatures. So, we're going to go quite literally with as many things that have Retaliate as possible. And then we'll back them up somehow. Albatross. Do we dare slow down our opponents? Yeah, we will. And we'll go with the chicken because I don't see headwinds being super useful in this particular one. And we have 3 retaliates, so if they go with Sneak, hopefully it'll work. Hey Maui, good to see you. A long time. At least it feels like a long time. Glad you're here. Playing some wild format with a blue splinter quest. And I'm doing okay-ishly. Well, this could work well. Everyone's going to pile into Kraken first, though. Just need to get some good retaliations going. That's a good retaliation. Very nice. Kraken bringing home the goods. And now is when it's going to get very interesting because Sacred Unicorn can be monstrously powerful. But it was not the Sacred Unicorn that brought us down. Okay, another retaliate in your Hydra, please. Need that retaliate. No, I don't need that retaliate. So, Sacred Unicorn. Can they hit a flying machine? They can. Alright, here we go. Ultimate Deathmatch. Retaliate? No. Bang. Gone. Beautiful, beautiful Hydra. Hydra always wins. Hydra is one of those cards that's just like that. It is very, very powerful. Okay, we got 42 mana. We got someone who enjoys the Death Splinter. And they are an enormous fan of Lord of Darkness. They also do employ Dark Horn from time to time. So let's go with a Leer Deep Swimmer. And we are going to look for ranged creatures, which are not generally used by Blue Splinter. And what have we got? We've got an Asmir Harpoonist. We've got Cornelius. I'm weary of opportunity, so let's also use Wave Brood. In fact, I'm just going to build an entire team of ranged units. We're going to use nothing but ranged units. And we'll see whether or not that ends in success or failure. I suspect it's going to end in failure, but I hope that it will end in success. Well, they did bring their Lord of Darkness. That's a lot of magic damage I have to put up with. Had I gone with magic, I probably would not have done much better. It's not going well. Can we stun the Lord of Darkness? No, because the creature's attacked in the wrong order. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Next game. And what will we find here? Another back to basics. And last time we learned that weight armor does not work. So we are going to just join them. Go with all the speed and all the magic. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Now let's sort actual magic damage, make sure we got the biggest hitters. We're missing that one. Now we'll put you there, we'll put you there, we'll put you there. Make you a tank. 5, 4, 4, 4. We can get rid of Ice Pixie and throw in that. Captain's Ghost. Where do you come in? You've got 8 health. You've got 7 health, so you can go first. Roar of the Seas has 5 health. Does 4 damage. Phantom of the Abyss has more, so they'll go in front. Juno Sharnus, what have you got for us? You've got 11 health, and so does Narissa, but Narissa's got the most damage, so she goes in the back line. Alrighty. Well, here we go. This is gonna be stupendous. They have a lot more health than I did, which means they will win. Even to the best of my abilities, I can't beat Blue Splinter when using Blue Splinter. That extra health in their front line slowed me down just enough. Okay, we've got Stampede and a 20 mana cap, and someone who loves to play the Life Splinter. So we're gonna deviate from the standard rule sets and just go Llama Hydra, leaving 6 mana on the table. Now we will put something else in the team. We will put something else in. What will it be? I guess it's going to be a Screeching Vulture, 18 Vanguards. And what else are we going to put in with the other 3 mana? Yeah, let's go with Venari Scout. And screw it, I'm going to put my Hydra in the front, in case they bring any sneak. Even though sneak would be beneficial, because I want the back 2 creatures to no longer exist, so the Hydra may last stand. Whether or not that will happen, we will shortly find out. It's going to be a long way to find out. Yeah, never mind. My sneak isn't going to work. But if I take down the unicorn's support system, it may just pay off. They wasted a resurrection on a chicken. Such beauty. Okay, well, that's really good. We got rid of their unicorn. We're not even going to need the last stand. It's going to be smooth Hydra sailing. Hydra's a boat. So much for the water splinter focus. Just doing whatever I need to do to get those season chests. No one cares, or at least I don't care. Not today. About those water quests. Because yesterday I also had a water focus. So the best thing for me to do is to just try and collect as many season chests as possible. And that is what I am doing. And is what I will do. That's just my strategy from this point forward. Season chests. If I happen to get some daily chests along the way, then so be it. Alrighty, what have we got here? We have a Death Splinter. And do they have a Lord of Darkness? I do not see a Lord of Darkness. I see a Harklaw. Armored up, Spreading Fury. We are going to probably... I'm going to go Death too. But I'm going to go with a ranged Death. In the hopes that I can hit them ridiculously hard. Now, who's going to be in our front line? Cursed Windaku sounds pretty nice. Hoping that they don't bring some scary stuff of their own. And Corpse Fiend is going to come along to support the double silence. What did they do? Well, I'm glad I brought the double silence, and I'm glad that I went with range stuff. Not so glad that they've got a whole bunch of sneak. Their heal is not going to be very useful. And goodbye, Dark One. Now we can have our way with their team. Where is their attack boost coming from? Ah, it's in Rage. That was foolish of me. I probably spread my damage out too far here for it to be as effective as it could be. These double sneaks are going to be very problematic. Now that Lyra is properly angry, maybe she can stay alive. Oh. Can she dodge forever? No. Shame. Thought I had that at some point, but I did not. Terrible, terrible, terrible gameplay by me. Can only get better from here. The win streak, the loss streaks, they can only get bigger. 19 mana, reverse speed, and all of the life splinter. So maybe we go with something old school. Old school blue splinter. I want to sort by mana cost. I look at melee people. I thought Frozen Soldier was slower than that. They're too quick. Tor Hello's too expensive. Disintegrator feels too expensive also. Frost Giant doesn't really have enough utility here. Maybe we go with a slow Death Splinter. Let's go Ouster. Golodon is like the penultimate slow speed creature. Let's do it. Let's do it. 2 creatures versus the world. Well, am I glad I brought Magic Reflect? The only thing not going for me here is weak magic. We are going to destroy that gelatinous cube. The key is surviving long enough. Got to get through that armor though. Oh, couldn't get that void in. Dang, the poison. The poison. It's too overwhelming. I'm not 100% sure about the reward update. Let's go have a look in the Discord at the tech support updates. It doesn't look like there's anything in the tech support updates on the Discord about the different reward update, but I think I won't experience it until Thursday, my local time, which will be the next time I stream. Equalizer and target practice, so everything has snipe. What am I going to do with snipe? Should probably go quick. So let's go quick. And not bring anything that's vulnerable to snipe. That sounds good to me. Let's just go very, very quick. Why don't you want to come into my... Oh, the mana cap. That's why they don't want to come into my team. That makes sense. I thought this was more mana. This makes this team a ton more interesting. And because it is target practice, you know what? Let's just go again with that speed sort. The vampire can come along. What other life leech? I want to just spam the leechy life. 4, 3. Who else can do stuff? You can do stuff. And we've got enough for a corpse fiend and a chicken. Yeah, could be good. Opponent is attempting to come at me with a whole bunch of poison. That sneak is pretty dangerous. Good life leech, good miss. Sorry, vampire, you're now dead. Oh no, the poison. The life leech will not beat the poison. Oh, poison's had 100% strike rate so far. Dang. Getting absolutely wrecked today. That's 3 losses in a row. It'll take time. Explosive weaponry, super sneak. Oh, yes, they are all water. Time to go death. To do the best death counter team that has ever existed. Magic reflect, magic reflect, magic reflect. Now we need some heal. Not that sort of heal. We want a tank heal. There's a tank heal. And we're also going to need a triage. It's a good triage. And now, finally, amplification. And Weirding Warrior tends to be the best amplification for this combination. Alright, let's lock it in. See how we go. Will it be victory? Will it be crushing defeat? Or will it be... I don't know. I don't know what it will be. We'll find out. I'm just keen for this double magic reflect amplified back into the enemy's face. Presumably a blue splinter face. I'll be super frustrated if they go fire. It's a Jotun, then I think I'll lose. But who knows? It probably won't be a Jotun. It'll probably still be blue splinter. That's the dream. And then I'll probably still lose somehow because it'll be Kraken. And I don't have enough actual damage to take down a Kraken. This is all about... Yeah, there's the Kraken. Well, at least I'm not relying on Blast to do my damage. But bang, bang goes the amplification. And it's going to take a while to kill Narissa. But the others... Oh no, that retaliation... It's terrible. Okay, that's less damage we have to deal with every turn. Narissa's done. Now, it would be great if Kraken could go away. Considering they don't have any healing, that wasn't such a difficult request. Their return fire is thoroughly annoying though. Lost my amplifier, but it doesn't matter because I've got nothing left with thorns. Oh no. Poison on Jin Murray. That does not look good for me. Oh no, it looks fine. I've got enough health to hold. And we got through. We got through, but we had to pull pretty much every legendary card out. So we had 1, 2, 3 legendary cards and a legendary summoner, so a total of 4 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legendary cards. They also had an epic. I did not have an epic. I'm not sure that Weirding Warrior is an epic. I think they're rare. But that was rather painful, that one. Okay, looks like we will be fighting Return Fire. So back to Mr. Deepswimmer we go. Keep your distance. Well, dodge feels good, but That feels better. Lobstradamus would make an excellent tank. Asmia Harpoonist has a lot of damage. Tridorn does a lot of stuff. Ruler of the Seas can do things. And there's a stun. Well, yeah, that feels okay to me. Whether or not it actually is, we'll see. Come on, enemy. Put your team together and let me defeat you. I should have swapped Dark Spear and Harpoonist in terms of their order there. But it's done now. There's a lot of magic reflect that could happen in this battle. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures that do magic attack. I don't know. We will see. The moments of truth will unravel themselves shortly. There's only 2 ways it can end. Defeat or victory. I highly doubt a draw will occur. But if we do get a draw, that'd be pretty incredible. Got to bring an amplifier. I don't know how I'm going to hit these guys. They have extraordinary speed. Hopefully most of the damage can go their way via exactly what's happening now. Return fires and amplifies. I'll miss you. I'll miss you, Lobstradamus. You're a good kid. Do you know Sharnus not participating in the dodge team? Oh, neither did Asmia Harpoonist. Wonderful return fires coming through now, though. Yeah, I think Narissa's gonna sit back and hammer it home here. Yep. Beautiful. Absolutely perfectly done. Hey, Dystopia. Well, I don't think the challenge is going to come if it was 9 hours ago, Dystopia. I should be able to jump into the panel and refund you your channel points. Give me 1 second. Just have a look at this. What have we got? We've got lots of silence, lots of silence. So the only real way I'm going to come through with this one is going to be through ranged attacks. So I think it's going to be Life Splinter. No, it's Silent Summoners, so it doesn't actually matter. In that case, let's go with... Let's fight Earth with Earth. And going to use all of the blast. Primarily that ranged blast. And anything else in my team is going to be as passive as it possibly can. There's my Cilia. We've got Kron in the back line for that epic last stand. And you know, oh, you don't fit. Come on, buddy. There's more range stuff. Alright, let's see how that'll go. And while I wait there, let me jump on over to our request queue and see if I can get your points back there, Dystopia, if it's still in here. Doesn't look like it's still in there. Looks like they either marked it as done or it didn't land properly. Alright, well, as predicted, my opponent went with Mylar. Minotaur Warlord is going to be thoroughly annoying to deal with, as is all of the armor they're going to throw my way. I am not going to win this battle. That amplification is so strong. Oh, why did that miss? Come on, Goblin Tower. You are my only hope. Now it's over because I clicked skip. And it's totally over. So on to the next. Continue this streak of win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. It's a seesaw, it's a yo-yo. Those are some really nice cards it's been fielding. I suspect I'm going to see much of the same. And I don't know how I'm going to counter this sort of a team other than trying to go quickly. Speed. We want the speediest speeds in the speed. Swiftness also helps. Let's go Riftwing maybe? No, let's not. Who may be a better tank? Blasts. And let's hope they don't bring Magic Reflect. That feels very risky. Triple blast setup with Selenia. That feels exceptionally risky. But hey, here we are, living on the edge. Well, looks like I'm going to have the jump in terms of speed. Can we stun that gold dragon? If we can. No, we couldn't get we couldn't get out in front of them. That's GG. It's all over. There comes the Magic Reflect. And see ya later. I am getting absolutely destroyed here. 2 in a row. 2 defeats. Victory is surely waiting for me around some corner. Probably not this one on account of them having the good old classic Lord of Darkness. I think I might fight fire with fire though, because the reason why Lord of Darkness gets so annoying is the retaliate. With the stun in play as well, it's very annoying. But since opportunity is also in play for this particular battle, we are going to Drat. It's healed out, so who's got repairs? Tortoise Fighter, welcome to the team, buddy. You're going to have fun, you're going to encounter a Lord of Darkness, and you're most likely going to get absolutely freaking destroyed. But that's just a part of living. We want Chaos Agent to try and take the bulk of the enemy attacks here. Of course, after this guy. Naga Assassin did really well. Extra speed did really well there. Oh, poison. At least thorns can't give me poison. And retaliate. And no bonus retaliate. Okay, come on, Naga Warrior. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. That's death. Death to me, and that was death by my opponent. 3 losses in a row. Sadness. Sadness and darkness. It all envelops me. It's bad. It's very bad. Magic, my law, magic, my law, magic, magic. 12 mana, no healing, spreading fury. That's not the best rule set that's on offer. I don't want to do Llama Mage. I kind of do want to do Llama Mage, but I'm not going to use Llama Mage. It's Enrage, and we've got no healing. Let's try to get them to miss. So we've got a blind and a reach and some pretty good speed there. Let's see if we can win through a sequence of backfires. Maybe. Looks like they went for a similar strategy. There's the first. Oh, jeez. Benari Knifer. Wow. That was a bugged out game. But Benari Knifer hit ridiculously hard. Just backfires all over the place. We're not going to try and watch that one again because I think it'll probably bug out again just as it did. But that was victory. Thank you for your confidence there, JB Saints. Taking sides and Earthquake. What is going to do us a victory here? I see a lot of good cards in their deck. Now the no neutrals makes this one somewhat more difficult. What do we have that goes flying? That's actually not a bad collection of flying machines. And what do we have that can go healing? Tapjura is also not a bad idea. Just to go and try and straight outlive the opponent in the absence of come on, there we go. The clicks finally worked. Yeah, let's protect that Pelacor Bandit. They're going to be the key. Don't know. Don't know. Earthquake's gonna hit me a lot harder than it's gonna hit them. But I've got so much healing power. I've got one more turn of my Ice Pixie. Okay, I should be going first here. Yeah, there we go. Outlived. Excellent. Went to plan. That rating. I want back into Diamond 2. That's my goal for the next hour and 10 minutes. Diamond 2. Nice if we get higher. But I don't think that's going to happen. What do we got? Close range, healed out. Oh, Valnamore, Borders, Valnamore. It's probably going to be Valnamore. 22 mana. Okay, well, what's silence? What is silence? That's a pretty good silence. That's also a good silence. Let's go with the quad silence. Now, let's find something that can modestly reflect magic. You're perfect, Lobstradamus. Why are you so perfect? Okay, we've got the triage in as well. We'll throw these people in. Oh, the silence is going to be amazing. Look at all this silence. Oh, take that. 1 damage. They too have a silence, but oh, that magic reflect. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just a shame that Oceanus has void. It's a very big shame. Because he's not taken any damage from Magic Reflect. But everything else... Oh, it took so much damage from the Magic Reflect. And then my Ruler of the Seas finishes the job. That one was fun. I felt like cheating. But just observing what your opponent plays, apparently that's cheating. I'm going to call it cheating. I think the better term is tactics, but that went really, really nicely. Okay. What's gonna happen? Ooh, up close and personal and explosive weaponry. Now, do they have the blast blocking person in their history? They do not have the blast blocking person in their history. It looks like they enjoy Auric. They do also have blast. So, yep, we want the quickest people possible. And if we can try and make them miss us, all the better. So all of these guys can attack from their positions. Now, we've got 2 mana left. That is a difficult proposition, given the rule set. We can slow them down. I feel like that'll be pretty valuable. And if they're going to sneak, then we may as well have that. Oh no, they do have the magical blast blocking device. So Kraken is just gonna gobble us up. Well, at least they have a chance to miss us. And we got a poison in. But hitting them is difficult. Alright. The dodge crew is all that remains. And the dodge crew is doing a terrible job. And now, Serpent of Eld, all alone. That was upsetting. That was disappointing also. Okay, what's gonna happen next? Earthquake, broken arrows. We want snares that are not arrows. That is difficult. Let's go explore the splinters. Who has snares that are not arrows? I said snares. Well, Wave Runner's an option. Sandworm's an option, but that doesn't leave much space for flying creatures. Death is non-existent here. Fire has no snare. We've already been through blue. Green only has sandworm. Life Splinter only has sandworm apparently. So I guess we're gonna go with the de facto standard of, look at this flying machine that has a last stand. And because there's not much to worry about in terms of enemy snare, unless they go with sandworm, I'm gonna play a pretty balanced group of machineries and see what happens. I'm so glad they brought snipe and opportunity. That works perfectly in my view, because that leaves the gates open for a last stand from my mercenary. Oh, look at this retaliate wall. Never-ending retaliate wall. So perfect. Okay, where's that scavenge? Now we hope they don't take each other completely out here. Not great. Good. Oh, bad. Bad. Good. This is bad. Oh, nice. Nice final retaliate there. And then Regal Periton comes in with the saving blow. That was an unconventional victory. But thank you, Llama Mage, for allowing me to have that victory. And are we approaching that diamond 2? Very close. What have we got here? A death machine. So it would be unwise to do anything, I think, other than Jotun. Let's go Jotun. Let's do the most range damage we can possibly find. Bang, bang. Scattershot. Yep. I'm really tempted to just go and be all ranged. We've got a repair in there for Lava Launcher. We'll put Gargoyle Devil in as well. And we've got 4 mana left, which means we've got 3 mana left. So we will look at putting a Lava Spider in as well. This is either going to go fantastically well or terribly. Well, we're not going to be quick enough. That's my immediate thought. We're pretty slow. My damage is going to be all over the place, which was sort of part of the plan. Because if I can get that scatter shot onto Soulstorm next... it wasn't quite Soulstorm. It's kind of close enough. Oh, perfect by the meteor there. Ooh, I think this might just work. Oh, that should not have worked. But it did. What an outrageous team. Because I thought Lord of Darkness would be there, but close range, and then just YOLO behind. I think Gem Meteor won that for me. Gem Meteor and, well, Jotun. And probably some like that felt like cheese. It felt like some grated mozzarella cheese. But I'm happy to win via cheese, particularly when it's unexpected things like that. I will break the meta to try and defeat my opponents. Oh, another one. But this time it's broken armor. I don't want to do Jotun again, but I kind of do want to do Jotun again. Because it looks like it would work, but I believe, yeah, they have actually let's do Jotun again, but instead we're gonna do Sneak. Oh, that's clever. They've done the blast block on both sides, so that won't work. Okay. Alright then. How about we go with the cleansing machine? And sad that dragon's not in play here. We'll do a balanced sort of team. So we got melee, magic, magic. I'm not confident that Goblin Tower is going to have the speed to hit. We can probably fix that with a swiftness. What swiftness do we have available? Well, given that poison is going to be in play, I think Supply Runner will be useful. And let's throw Cornelius in as well. But probably put them there. Well, Jotun would have been okay. They didn't bring the anti-blast. Oh, we can go knocking on Harklaw's door. Let me in, Harklaw. Let me in. There we go. We got let in. It was a successful door knocking exercise. I mean, it's knock knock. Who's there? It's Grund. That's the end of the joke. Because they knock twice with their hammer. And they receive entry into the Pantheon of Victory. I'm glad I didn't bring a dedicated healer here, because I was considering Spirit of the Forest. Would have probably spread out my damage too much with the snipe, and it wouldn't have been an effective heal. Okay, so that is back to Diamond 2. And I've been playing almost everything but the focus. But I've still managed to grab 4 focus chests along the way. Grabbed a few more season chests, which is what I'm hunting for. Okay, what do we have here? Bit of everything via Life Splinter. I think with this level of mana cap, they're probably going to go with Wraith. It looks like they like to use Shield Bearer when they do, so Jotun, but with magic. Here we go. And I'm going to do ridiculousness. Absolute ridiculousness. There's our Minicron. Do we even bother with Tortoisan Chief? Yeah, I think we should. No, we won't. No healing. All damage. All Jotun. Here we go. There's the Shield Bearer. There will be no magic reflect for you, my friend. There will be a lot of void armor, sure. But I'm looking forward to slaying that Angel of Light before she can use a resurrection. Let's ignore the fact that I've already lost one of my creatures, and I'm firmly on the way to losing many of mine. Oh, that poor Angel of Light. I still managed to get a resurrection in. Hey, the Jester Gamer, welcome. This is not looking good for me. At least they have no resurrections left now. Oh, alright, here we go. Last stand. It's not going to be a very good last stand. Oh, that repair destroyed me. Thanks, Adelaide Brightwing. It was all your fault. Hey, Butops, welcome with the raid. Good to have you with us. Thank you for joining just as I've commenced a losing streak. Impeccable timing. I don't know. There has been updates occurring over the last few days, but there's nothing in the tech support notes at this point. Maybe something in the official announcements. Let's go have a look. Let me scroll on through. Nothing in there currently. And I've had a very busy day at work, so I have not looked to see. But we'll see it soon, I'm sure. It'll just happen. And then we'll have new things to observe and see. I'm keen. I haven't had much time to dedicate to studying all the upcoming changes recently, so I'm happy to be surprised by them. Equalizer and reverse speed. Of course I know the stuff about the focus changes. That's going to be really fun. It's going to suit my playstyle just fine. Equalizer and reverse speed. I don't like this. Yeah, the beard just keeps going crazy. It's probably because before this stream I decided to go take a shower, and it's got all that extra volume from the conditioner and stuff. See, I'm looking after it. Or is my beard looking after me? It's hard to say. But, you know, I appreciate that you notice. Where's Life Leech? There's Life Leech. I'm quickly running out of time here to put my team together. And we're gonna go with we can go with 0 mana. I just had the wrong stuff selected. And then for the impressive cost of 3 mana, let's go with Screaming Banshee. But maybe not put them there. We want Life Sapper to go first. Yeah, let's do this. Chicken in the lead. What's gonna happen here? Man, if I had the 2 mana summoner, I'd just play her. No, it's Jarlax. Never mind. A 2 mana summoner, and then I would have played Cthulhu for 11. And then it would have been Last Stand. It would have been Death's Cron minus a heal plus a stun. I don't know. It probably would not have gone well. Oh, look at that. My opponent surrendered. That's reasonably acceptable as far as I'm concerned. That's a nice way to win. Nice way to end that losing streak of 1. 78% capture rate. And just under an hour left to go. Maybe we'll push for that Diamond 1 today. It's very early in the season to get there. Silent Summoners, 16 mana, Tarsa, Plateau. Tarsa, Plateau, Tarsa, so I guess we won't be seeing Plateau because what is the point? Silent Summoners. So to that point, I'm going to play Selenia because what is the point? Even though my focus is firmly Blue Splinter. There's a reason behind this. I want to play Life with Selenia so that I can spam Swiftness to take advantage of this Silent Summoner rule set. We are going to sort by mana cost. We have 9 mana left, and there is a Stitch Leech I wish to play, a Truth Speaker, And for 4 mana, let's go. Actually, maybe not the Stitch Leech. Maybe. Who's the one that's got slow? Maybe not even Truth Speaker. Let's go Time Mage, and then that creates a 4-speed differential between me and my opponent. Then we just need a dodgy boy at the helm. Ooh. So many options. Let's go with... Ooh, actually, more options. Let's go with that and then see if we can't sneak in another speedy thing. Yeah, let's just go with Stitch Leech as we originally planned. Alright, we got the double slow, a double speed boost. In the hopes that we can dodge everything and hit him with that backfire. Ah, Sneak didn't do it. Oh wow, no dodge at all. Now that speed advantage is well and truly gone. It's not looking as adventurously fine as I had envisioned, but we're good. It's not the way I hoped I'd win, but I still ended up winning. And I deliberately spammed cards that would get me more stuff. There's a couple of beta cards in there, gold foil, because it was Selenia, beta, gold foil. So yeah, half my deck was boosting my season points. That was very intentional. Very, very intentional. But what's going to happen now? 17 mana, taking sides, spreading fury. Dang, green is not in play. We've got a Death Splinter special. 17 mana, they're probably going to go with the Demoralize. Not Demoralize, the Whatchakajigga. Redemption. They're going to play the Redemption arc. That's what I suspect. So let's see if we can do the Redemption arc better than they can do the Redemption arc. There's the Redemptions. There's a Weaken. It's difficult to do that. But maybe we've got more strengthens. Oh, we've got a Pegasus. It's not a good idea to play the Pegasus in this team comp, though. Maybe we go with some opportunistic growth via Maggots. And then... yeah, Undead Badger. Come on down. Ooh. This looks promising. There's the redemption that will hit me. And now that redemption will hit me again, but they also get a dose of redemption. And now we're all out of redemptions. Five damage. Wonderful. Should be safe from here. Careful use of scavenge. Oh, it's not even a black jacket. It is a black t-shirt. And my t-shirt, once I get the light in the right spot, is of the original branding for Splinterlands. Hang on, let me make that larger. There we go. The original branding. Let me move my light here. Light that up some more. We've got a whole bunch of creatures, big and small. And yeah, I don't know. If I backlight the beard, it'll look larger. It's a beard. It's a beard. There you go. That was just for you, JB Saints. Just for you. Let's bring back my game and move on to another one. That's quite the win streak. That's 3 in a row. So now's where I probably try to branch back into Blue Splinter in order to try and steal another focus chest for the day. We'll see if I'm actually able to do that. Hopefully I can. But patience, that is a thing. Ooh, Death Splinter. Ooh, knockout and close range. What's going to happen here? I think what's going to happen is they might use Mimosa if they have Mimosa. And I'm really tempted to go with Green Splinter to maintain the winning streak. But at the same time, Ortis may be very useful. Let's go with a trusty bunch of triage people. And where we get a silence and a strengthen. We want some nice close range options. My water elemental is not maxed, but the dodge is lovely. Now, Cornelius must come to school today. Leaves us with 8 mana. What else is going to happen here? We need some stun. We have no magical stun. Do I dare? No. So we get Dark Spear, then we've got 6 remaining. And I think I'm going to go with 5 mana and just go with the Naga Warrior as my front line instead and leave 1 mana on the table. Naga Warrior was a good choice. It's a lot of demoralize though. So much demoralize. Alright, retaliate. Oh, she didn't retaliate. Nah, GG. I was relying on the retaliation. I don't believe I can win from that position. And no, I cannot. And that puts my win streak in the dirt. It is gone. Vanished. Disappeared. Forever. Have to start it up again. What am I going to do now? Looks like I'm just limited to Death and Blue Splinter today by most of the battles. Oh, we got life and we got lost magic, so it's gonna be the shield bearer time. I've got a shield bearer and I'm not afraid to use it. I have a gold foil shield bearer, the best kind of shield bearer. We are going to go long healing, 2 healing. And because we have lost magic, we are going to try and poison. We're also going to try and shatter. Focus on that melee. We've got 14 mana left over. So I guess the next best thing we can do is Sandworm. And Sandworm can go there, because it doesn't really matter. We've got a triage, we've got repair, we've got quad damage. Suddenly, we're playing Quake. Quad damage. All of it leading to Shield Bearer, unless they pull a, reverse and play Dragon. Because then I will be very afraid of the... No, it won't be a problem. Okay, it looks like a fairly similar team composition. I've got the edge on healing, they've got the edge on repair. They did not bring a cleanse, so poison is going to be my friend. Wait, did they bring a cleanse? No, that was the resurrection. Got ahead of myself there. I always loved the Shield Bearer. When I first got some Untamed packs, I got so many gold foil Shield Bearers, so I decided to go, right, Shield Bearer, you get to go max in gold. And I'm so glad that I did. They look so good in gold, the Shield Bearer. One of my favorite cards. One of the absolute staples of the Life Splinter as well. And now I get to start wreaking havoc in reverse. I wasn't really paying all that much attention. I don't even know if my Shield Bearer has been resurrected yet. And at this rate, I don't think I'm going to find out. Yep. They are very, very strong. It's even stronger when it's in gold foil. Well, that repair kept him going for the briefest of moments, but not long enough. I love Life Splinter. Life Splinter is just great. It's wonderful. It's soothing. It's therapeutic. It's one of my all-time favorites. Alrighty. What do we got now? Keep your distance and heavy hitters. I'm a mage. Cornelius. This guy, Goblin Psychic. This gal, the princess. And this little Chaos Agent. And let's see if Cornelius can last stand their way to victory. They might just. Can we get a dodge? There's a dodge. Beautiful dodge. Oh, another beautiful dodge. Oh, why didn't you dodge that? No more dodge available. All the dodge consumed. Enemy's turn to do dodge. Oh, this is not close range. I may have misread these rules. I have definitely misread these rules. Let's see if we can return fire our way to victory. How unlikely that might be. I think I might. Can Cornelius do this? Can Cornelius solo an entire enemy team? Oh, it's looking like it might happen. They're running out of steam. Dr. Blight. Oh no. Oh, so close. If that poison hadn't connected, Cornelius would have done it. But RNG not in my favor this day. Perhaps another day the RNG will be in my favor. Okay. That one was upsetting. It's very upsetting. But I'll get over it. Let's go once more. Oh, now it gives me the rule set I wanted. Close range. But it's combined with Earthquake. So I guess we're going to be going with Dragon Splinter here. It's going to be a Biz Kitty time. Where is a Biz Kitty? There's a Biz Kitty. And I'm going to go with Earth because amusingly they have the best flying machines. And we're going to sort by flying, but I want to do one of my old favorite team compositions. I love me and Nectar Queen. They are fantastic. They're even better when Enrage is part of the rule set. So we got armor, we got a stun, we got a Nectar Queen. We need some more opportunity to back up that jumping dragon. That's what the Screeching Vulture is for. And now we're going to go with the Snare minigame. There's a Sandworm. How much mana's left? Is that 14 mana left? Hey, Chaos Dragon. Come along. Have some fun, buddy. Have some chaotic impact on the game. The goal here is to let Nectar Queen just retaliate her way to victory, but in the event that she gets snared, that may not happen. Hence everything else making an appearance. Be better if Blast was part of this rule. But it isn't. Come on. Make me a team, dear opponent. I wish to win. Come on, come on, come on. Well, I will accept a surrender win. If that happens, it's okay. And it's looking more and more likely as time passes. Highly likely, in fact. Oh no, they've picked their team. Here it comes. What's going to happen? Am I going to perish? No, they did surrender. Wonderful. I'll take that victory. 3,200. Well, we did it. We did get into Diamond 2. Still, those focus chests are pretty poor from today. We'll keep building. We will keep building. And maybe one day we'll get more stuff. Hopefully sooner. What's this? Blue, blue, blue. Oh, that's a sneaky sort of blue. It's a really annoying blue Splinter. But we do have Divine Shield to play with, and it's Earthquake. Let's go with... I'm going to be very risky here. By way of Jotun. Stack some armor in. See if Gargoyle Lion can't deliver some nice things. I don't know. I'm hoping our Guayalayan gets stupendously angry and mad and does an excellent job at just going pew 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 pew, pow 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 pow, etc. This is a submission of a team that is not ideal, but more along the lines of, please let my broken form of the meta win. And here's Valnamore to have something to say about that. Well, the Shatter is angering. A Blast also angering. We get rid of the... No, we can't get rid of Dr. Blight before that happens. No, that was indeed a meme team, and that is exactly what we were met with. We were met with memes in defeat, and that's fine. We've got a new battle. And I wasn't paying attention. But that's okay, because I'm paying attention again. So it's no sneak, no snipe, taking sides, fire, then... Oh, it's going to be so much magic. So much magic. Okay, then. We're going to do so much. Magic Reflect. And there's an Amplify. There's a secondary Triage. What's gonna do damage for me? Yeah, Medica Headhunter. Pierce, Shatter, and Snare. Oh, still got amazing amounts of mana remaining. Should probably go with something Last Stand worthy. Yeah, Kron feels so cliche, but what am I going to do? Not play Kron? Oh, hey there, Yoden. I wasn't expecting you. My poor Medica Headhunter. My poor, poor, delirious Medica Headhunter. They are going to get absolutely slaughtered by their return fire. And now here comes Magnor with his beastly trample mode. It is indeed engaged. Alright. Prepare to die, Kron. Oh, that is not what I expected. And that's why I got beaten. I regret nothing, however. 99 mana, Rise of the Commons. Only commons and rares may be used. Well, that's fine. We're gonna do the El Cheesy. Because you're a common. Yes, you are. You're a common. You're also a common. It's just gonna be the commonest bad stuff. Is there anything with immunity? No, nothing with immunity that can come along and have a good time. What about afflictions? In case the enemy attempts a similar strategy. Double affliction can come along. Have a say about some stuff. Goblin Tower. That can go there. And then sure, Sandworm. All the cards that don't feel like they should be commons. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to be very upset if I don't beat this team. I may not. I don't think I can. It all depends on old Mage Gelatinous Cube staying alive. Ah, yeah, I got this. Won't even need that last stand. Forgot about the fact that the enemy was poisoned. Well, I did use the last stand, but it wasn't required for victory. But we'll end on a lazy 37 health. Such a brutal combination. Absolutely brutal combination. I need to stop playing Green Splinter. I've done it twice in a row now. Oh, and here comes my opponent. Master of the Green Splinter. Prince Renan Obsidian. Speed, it's probably... Well, I'm going to do something silly. Shield Bearer. Some would say there's not enough mana in play to use Shield Bearer. I say to them, you're wrong. Who knows, I may be incorrect, but I'm not gonna die waiting to find out. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, perfect. They brought so much ranged to the party. And they also seem to ignore the reverse speed part of the rule set by bringing a slow and a speed. This guy's genuinely terrifying though, Acid Shooter. Oh no, Acid Shooter's gonna run away with this. Oh, they're gonna poison my Truth Speaker and then it's gonna be all over. There it is, as predicted. How rude. But if they can keep missing my Shield Bearer... Ah, there's the poison. Of course. And then... dead. And too much healing. That sucks. That one really sucked. I'm very sad that that did not win. Meanwhile, it's Lorna time. And nothing but Life Splinter. All of the Life Splinter. So we're going to go Death Splinter. And we're going to focus on all the Life Leech we can possibly put together that is of a magical nature. And in fact, it's going to be an entirely magical team. Ooh, no, not Jin Murray. Who can be a nice little tank? Spirit Miner. Spirit Miner gets to tank today. And... yes, we will use a blast as well. So Life Sapper will go there. Bonesmith will go there. This is either going to go marvelously or terribly. Oh, of course they brought the Magic Reflect. They didn't bring the Shield Bearer. Dang it. It's not the newsletter I subscribe to, and my resurrect is wasted on a chicken. Come on, man. You're meant to dodge. Why are you not dodge, Spirit Miner? Where's your actual rage? I'm aware of the fact that they've got 2 slows. But you've got a speedy zoom. That didn't work at all. It's all over. It's all over. Rest in peace, my death team. Well, we might be going back to Diamond 3 and not staying in Diamond 2. We keep this loss streak going. Ah, more life splinter. What is this? It is target practice with the snipe. And it is Little League. So only 4 mana creatures. So in that case, what do I want? I want Daria. And possibly life? Who's got the most inspires? No inspires in life. Alright. What about water? 1 inspire. What about fire? No inspires. What about death? 1 inspire. Okay. Let's see. Death. Thorns and poison. Poison. Yeah, let's go with poisons. Poisons. All of the poisons, but doing it the cheap way. Don't know if this is going to work. I hope it does. I've got 15 minutes to try and sit and remain in Diamond 2. Well, the poisons weren't exactly a terrible idea. Particularly against all that outrageous quantity of armor. The poison did not hit. The poison did not hit. The death occurred. The poison did not hit. Hey, the poison hit. The poison. The poison. Where is the poison? Oh, I can't even hit anything. The double blind, even though blind doesn't stack. Alright, I lose this and I'm definitely out of Diamond 2. Definitely, without a hitch, out of Diamond 2 if I lose this next battle. We will try our best to stay in Diamond 2 though. Alright, what have I been playing? It's going to be Yoda next, because that will be unexpected. Oh, I can't do Yoden. They're banned. 56 mana, and we're looking for a trample. Well, let's go with all of the tramples. There's a trample, there's a trample. More trample. Hydra. Yep, War Chang 2. All the tramples. We should probably throw some stuns in. Alright. Oh, that's a bad stun option. That's a slightly better stun option. And what's that? That's 13 mana remains. We can quite literally play anyone, so Kron, you get to... Oh no, we can't do a Kron. We've got 9 mana because I can't do mathematics. Yeah, Sandworm. Let's go. Oh god. It's a Lord of Darkness. The worst card in the game if you're trying to play against an opponent and have the victory. The knockout worked really well there, though. Worked outstandingly well. Problem, getting Jin Murray down. So we stunned Lord of Darkness, but it didn't do anything at all. And now the worst last stand you're ever going to see a Hydra do. And back to the little leagues I go. What a poor, poor Hydra. The Demoralize was not friendly to my Hydra ways. So that's 4 losses in a row. Back to Diamond 3. Gotta win again to get back into Diamond 2. Gonna do it in the next 14 minutes. Don't know. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Well, we're gonna do it in the cheapest way possible. And in terms of cheapest way possible, I don't mean cheap as in these cards are available at a steal. I mean cheap as in, look, I can press maybe 4 buttons and get things to happen that possibly result in my victory. This is the part where the disclaimer comes along, and something along the lines of victory is not guaranteed. Oh, my victory is certainly not guaranteed. That's a lot of enemies. But hey. Oh, the Demoralize, the Blind, all of those negative impacts. Come on, Angry Golem. Be an Angry Golem. Be the anger you wish to see in the world, Flesh Golem. Maybe they will obtain victory. I think they might. I think it would be bad if they did not. I don't think it's possible for them to be defeated from this point. Here we go. Oh, a miss. And another hit. Lucky they don't have a heal on their team. I'm just amazed that they managed to cram so many creatures into their team on the basis of the fact that this is only 13 mana. This is going to be a long-winded battle, but the Flesh Golem is going to win. It will overpower everything. Everything in its path. It grows stronger and more efficient as it defeats enemies. It's ridiculous. Some more of that mighty fine cheese. And it's probably going to miss this Fallen Spectre a whole bunch before it'll hit. We might end up having to rely on exhaustion to kill that Spectre. Because, no, it wasn't exhaustion. We didn't need to wait for that. That's refreshing. And bang. Victory to the Flesh Golem. Fantastic. And I am back into Diamond 2, and I still haven't cracked that 4th focus chest, but I'm ludicrously close to a 22nd season chest. Oh, what is it with these low mana battles? It's like no ability to enter a team. But here we go. Selenia, Earth, some speed, the Acid Shooter, some slow. Yeah, sure. Failed Summoner. And 1 mana, what do we get? Actually, we'll go with the Chaos Agent up in the front. That way we can go with... yeah, let's go with the Princess. I'm missing so many things that could make my team better here, but... Let's hope. Chaos Agents got their shoes on and they can do some good dodge. That was a good dodge. Oh, beautiful shot by Acid Shooter. Okay, we just need consecutive hits. And there they are. All of the consecutive hits. Selenia does it. And still, haven't been playing that blue Splinter. It's been green, death, death. Maybe now. No, that's not the time to play blue Splinter. Could be the time to play a really speedy Dragon Splinter. Yeah, let's try that. Let's go with all of the swiftness. Swiftness is in this search box. There it is. There's a Ruler of the Seas. Yeah, we'll throw in the Spirit Miner too. And yeah, why not? Let's go with all the guys who've got swiftness. And then 9 mana. Get someone. Oh, Demon Shark, you're gonna be brutal if you get enraged and you can connect. Looks like my opponent had similar thoughts. We'll see what actually happens here though. Alright, 11 speed. Down to 10 speed. Oh, no enrage. Now we're at 17 speed. Back to 11 because of the cleanse. But yeah, I think I got this. Oh, ridiculousness. What a beautiful Demon Shark. Combined with the blind. That's what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speed boost. Absolutely ridiculous. Just the way I enjoy playing my Splinterlands. So technically that was a blue Splinter win, right? Not under the current rules. When the changes come through, sure. So we've got 7 minutes remaining at this point. And what am I going to do? It's green, it's green, it's green. It's my law. It's broken arrows as well. So let's be fancy pants about this one. And go Kalia. I really want Coral Wraith to be in on this one. Dr. Blight. Does anyone have void armor? That's relatively cheap. It's not cheap. What about just good old-fashioned void? Where do our options begin? You can do something. Now, you can do something. Kelp Initiate can do something. And finally, passive Chaos Agent may be able to do something. Potentially. Hopefully. Oh, that's not ideal. Why? Why would you put Failed Summoner in the back line? How did you know? At least they don't have an amplifier. But that triage is going to be unending. That affliction may prove to be where my victory comes from, because they do not have a cleanse. Just need to land that poison. Please land the poison, Dr. Blight. There we go. Oh, the thorns. So painful. Okay, our magic reflections are gone. My triage remains strong. My cleanse remains strong. Ah, this is awful. This is awful to watch. But I may just overwhelm them. I think it's happening. It's been obtained in the most horrific of methods. Oh, just hurry up and die already. We need the affliction to land. There it is, at long last. Okay, now put them out of their misery. Come on, Dr. Blight. There we go. Poison and affliction in one go. Perfect. Okay. Victory is mine. That was a very, very annoying counter. But it doesn't put me back to 3,200. It keeps me in Diamond 2. Only just. Oh, that didn't even get me enough points for that extra chest. So I've got to click that button one more time before the end of the stream. And we'll have a short hour break here on Splinterlands DB before Captain Huku comes along to entertain you all. But this is probably the last you're going to hear from me in this battle. Alright. It's Lord of Darkness. It's Broken Arrows. They're probably going to then go Dark Hawan. But my care factor is less than 0, so let's actually go something completely different. Let's go Grum and Caladum, and then let's examine Fire's magical beings. I think a cleanse might do us well. And let's see how quickly we lose. Or perhaps we won't lose. But in any case, as we start to wrap this one up, I'd like to thank you all for your company today. It's been a pleasure. I have to end it on a blast with Yoden, of course, even though it's not my focus. But I just hope that my opponent picks their team so that we might see the outcome on the stream. Otherwise, you'll all leave bitterly, sadly disappointed. But don't forget to join the Splinterlands TV Discord. It is a thing. It exists. You can join there to vote on Clip of the Week and win stuff. Follow and get reminders for your favorite streamers. Ooh, here we go. We might win. I don't know. I don't think we're going to win. We're going to try. We're going to observe, and odds are the animations aren't going to run quickly enough for you all to see. So, on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful existence wherever you are in the world, and I'll be back again on Thursday for more of this grinding and losing and grinding and losing, because it's what I do best. So, thanks for your time, and I will see you all again soon, where I will lose many more games. Yeah, this is a loss. An absolute loss. And that's it.